woman, black hips, black kiss, black lips, afro with a black pig. Love when you talk that blackish. Black man, black fist,
vokaldialect,
black grip,
like, comment,
Vokaldialect podcast. Like, comment, and subscribe.
vokaldialect podcast. Like, comment, subscribe.
Black schools, black scholars, black doctors, black designers, black garments, black stage, black performance, black panel, black audience, black mothers, black fathers, black sons, black daughters, black love, black honor. You black today, you gonna be black tomorrow. Black woman, black hips.
This is Kenwado, one of the producers and one of the originators that put this whole lecture together featuring the great Dr. Baruti. And so, what are you planning? What's your mission for today, Brother Kenwado?
Our mission is for our people to get educated. We are also get entertained and enjoy ourselves at the same time. Great power of the African mind.
Peace. Brothers and sisters, we are with the great Bible, Dr. Baruti, and he's the main speaker. This is the reason why people from all over the country came today, including street law soldiers from Washington, D.C., to have these jewels dropped on us and be motivated to go back in our communities and to be beacons of hope and light based on the teachings of this great brother, among others. So, Dr. Baruti, can you explain briefly what the mission is, what you'll be discussing, some of the key points of tonight's lecture?
Yes, well, I say I'd like to start out with the idea there's going to be some positivity. Usually the discussion centers around the negativity, what's wrong, what we got to deal with, but I want us to take a minute and look at how great we are, how powerful we are, what kind of genius we carry in our bones and our blood. So that's really going to be my focus on this evening, is to talk about what we are capable of doing, so that we can get rid of questions about what we can't do. I hear can't too much. I see people who are not fulfilling their capability, not doing all that they can do for us. And I often think that has a lot to do with we forget who we are. We forget just how bad we are. We just forget what we have done, what we're capable of.
Peace, powerful gem. We'll see you soon in a minute. Peace, Baba.
What's up? How y'all doing out there?
What's going on, man?
What's the word, man? Talk to us, man. What's going on with y'all, man? How y'all feeling, man?
Feel pretty good.
Feel good, man.
Yeah, taking it easy.
Yeah. So, still out here grinding, still out here working, still, doing work for the people. Ain't nothing changed.
Yeah.
We have things upcoming in 2022.
Yeah.
Next year, we have been working on some things, so it's gonna come to light. We just out here grinding, man, still doing 5 people. You know what I mean?
We about to walk into December, man. So y'all take a moment, man. Give us 2021 in the recap, man, from y'all perspective, from yourselves to the community, top people.
2021, it made a lot of melanated people in tune with themselves. Even though it's the age of Aquarius, we're dealing with knowledge, information. It made them reach down and seek what they should already been seeking for. 20, recap made a lot of melanated people herbalists. Dealing with the pandemic and stuff like that. A lot of people start getting in tune with what they need to put in their body and what they should not be putting in their body. A lot of people was buying Eat to Live. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people were calling some of the elders for the first time, asking them, how can I keep my immune system boosted in this time of tragedy? Not knowing where it come from, not knowing how is it affecting people. It also made a lot of us melanated men and women entrepreneurs.
Right.
I see a lot more YouTube channels open up. I see a lot more African American women writing books, which we should be writing our own books and telling our own stories even though 90% of our history is written by the Europeans. So it's a lot of things that happen, for us to recap, and it strengthened us. In some ways, it strengthened us. In some ways, it did not. And it also let us know who believe the European on the media station. And for those who don't know, media stands for multi-ethnic destruction in America, maniac Europeans, devils in action.
Right.
As they put it on the airwaves, what we should be doing, pumping fear, false evidence appearing real. So it let us know what people stood politically, spiritually, and it also let us know, I'm talking about the melanated Black man and Black woman. It also let us know what was going on and the stance of many of us as a collective whole.
Right. And so we got a YouTube podcast show on YouTube upcoming, the Rebels Roundtable. And so you see real brothers talking about real topics, dealing with real issues. You know what I mean? Because it's enough of all the buffoonery going on that we see.
Right.
So we're not internet people,
No.
but we forced to become internet people. So we're gonna be dropping at the top of the year. You know what I mean? So
I ain't gonna cut you out. I'm gonna say this.
Right.
We internet people, but we read books. We don't have no YouTube degree. We're not YouTube scholars. We read physical. We read physical information. We decipher the information. We comprehend the information, regurgitate it, and give it back to our people. Go ahead, Keith.
We also have classes together when we have to read.
That's right.
Read our books. So,
That's right.
We just don't talk about it. We be about this.
Facts.
It just because it's enough to me. It's enough. The buffoonery going on. It's enough hustlers out here. You know what I mean? So you gonna get a chance to see some real brothers,
right,
dealing with real issues, and that's about it. So check us out. Rebels Roundtable, January 2022.
Facts.
So yeah, man. Like I say, we just out here in the community. December. This past year.
Mm-hmm.
It was a good year. It was a good year. You know what I mean? Like Nolly said, we see a whole lot of Black up-and-coming entrepreneurs out here. You know what I mean? Doing the so-called pandemic. You know what I mean?
Facts.
Pandemic.
Yeah, it was planned.
That's right.
That's real.
Yeah.
That's real, man. Talk about this gear, man. I want to say something about this gear real quick because I did an interview with Andre earlier, man.
Andre 360.
And Andre 360 said something phenomenal. He said that his music, like y'all apparel, is creating a resurgence in love for African culture. He named y'all specifically. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I was like, damn. It was so cold because how our ancestors work, he didn't know until he knew that I was coming here later on. You understand what I'm saying? So he didn't have to, the impact in regards to what y'all doing, what y'all providing, the services y'all providing. There was only like 1 or 2 people, if y'all can remember back, that had this kind of apparel that was reinstilling pride. And what it meant to be in your melanated skin and operate in that consciousness. You see what I'm saying? Many folks had it on before they was even ready to know what it meant. Right. So they just got it. Like, that's like, it's something, I don't know what it is. Like, let me just get that. You see what I'm saying? And then when they start putting it together, like, damn, you feel like Dorothy and the Wiz. I could have went home the whole time. You understand what I'm saying? Right. So how does it feel, kind of like still out here, y'all in the trenches, hard work, like I told you before we started, I don't envy you in the least bit. I see you in there chopping, I know what you be going through. You and Shelly, you see what I'm saying, putting this together out there and knowing that it's affecting people in the way that y'all intended. You know what I'm saying? With your brand, and what y'all offering to the people. That's important.
Well, my brand is called Aesthetics Apparel. Shout out to Andre 360.
Andre 360.
I started my apparel in 2012. But I have been in the apparel game. I have 2 clothing stores, and I had one clothing store shut down in 2008. Then I had and I was always known for selling clothes on the streets of East St. Louis, Illinois, which I learned that from Chicago. We was my mom's is from Chicago, South Side, 670 Prairie. So by her incorporating that in me to be selling clothes and being motivated, to make money and take care of myself or whatever. I thought of the brand aesthetics. It stands for beauty and art. A lot of women use it for when they're trying to do makeup or whatever. But I took that word and I flipped it. I took the original word and I flipped it from the original to the sound pronunciation word, and that's the word that I use for my brand aesthetics. I didn't use the original word of it. I even added a letter on the end of it, and that's how I got a trademark. But as far as me putting out into the community, the brand is an urban brand, and I do incorporate some symbols into the brand, dealing with symbology because the shareholders of the Corporation of the United States of America use our symbols, which they get from Kemet, and we don't use our own symbols. Then they tell us that our symbols mean something different when it's not. So just like this Truth hoodie right here, we got the eye of Horus and we got the Ankh. You know what I'm saying? Those are very important symbols in our culture and what we believe in, especially the Ankh, because it means life. And it's a good thing to do that. I don't do that for all my logos, but I do it for some of my logos, incorporate the symbology coming from out of ancient Kemet, and to give the people something to think about. Because if we keep buying these brands, and these brands come out every so often to tell you we don't want black people wearing our brands, and then we constantly buying it. You know what I'm saying? It's like you're casting your pearls before swine, which is idiotic. You know what I'm saying? When you can create your own brand, put your own symbols out, and tell your own story. You know what I'm saying? We have to start telling our story, ourselves, and dealing with wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. That's the most important thing. Having knowledge of self, doing for self, and thinking for self. Until we come out of that, we still gonna be a conquered people, conquered in every aspect. But the weapon for the black man is to build businesses. I built my brand, Aesthetics Apparel. You guys can check me out on Instagram, ESTHETIKS, Aesthetics Apparel, and and check me out. Just click the link in the bio. But the main thing is, it feels good when people ask me about my brand. It feels good when people like, man, this is nice, man. How you put that together? It feels good when people be, asking me like, man, where you gonna be at next? Black Friday was especially good because I posted my hoodies on my Instagram, Facebook, and people responded. People reacted. People's like, I want one. So put your energy out there. Make sure it's positive. Don't copycat. Be original. Be authentic in everything that you do, because our people was original and we were authentic in everything that we did. You know what I'm saying? Create something. Manifest. You have that ability. You melanated. That's that ability. That's your superpower. Create, manifest, produce, and put it out. That's what we do. Me and Ken, we do that.
Yeah, we do it together. But also, man, it's really important that we support each other. You know what I mean? Like Nadi said, we so busy buying these white people clothing and whatever, you know what I'm saying? And they can't stand us. They don't even like us. They hate us. You know what I mean?
Right.
So support your own people. We go out of our way to support other black businesses.
We do.
You know what I mean? For real. And that's that.
Facts. Another thing too, he ain't telling you. He didn't got awards.
Oh yeah.
For wearing his apparel, being in the community.
Yeah.
He done got certificates for wearing his apparel, being in the community. He done had many people come to him like, yo, brother, I be watching the community. I be watching you. See, this is what I'm saying. Authentic. Me and him, we partners or whatever. Yeah. 2 different people. We might have 2 different ideologies, but at the same time, we doing business together And the main thing is about our people in the community.
Right.
Those are the things that we care about: family, love, unity. You know what I'm saying? Respect, honor.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's what we care about. And believe it or not, I know why he care like that, because he come from where I come from.
That's right.
So it's only
right.
You know, and he come from the old school way, like I come from the old school way. So you already know that it's gonna happen like that. You know what I'm saying? We came up around where there was a street code,
Right.
there was honor, there was loyalty. We didn't disrespect our mothers, we didn't disrespect our fathers, we didn't disrespect the elderly. You know what I'm saying? We even gave some church people some respect until we got more knowledge of self. Not saying we disrespect them, but we knew to draw the boundary lines on certain things that was going on in community and conversations. But that's where we come from. Right. And it's not complex. You know what I'm saying? It's not complex at all.
Right on the nail, brother.
Okay. We gotta talk about your hub a little bit too, man. Your hub is a community all to itself. You know what I'm saying? That space you got that y'all offer out, like it's the definition of collaboration. You see what I'm saying? You in partnerships with many people. You see what I'm saying? Y'all open your doors to our people that's doing positive and true work. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
They authors, whether they poets, whether they got apparel, whatever they have, y'all hold space for them. I think that's very important. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So talk about that space y'all got, man, and how vital it is. That communities. Let me stop saying space. Look, that community hub, that community center. You understand what I'm saying? Because I know you had visions of a community center that y'all gonna do. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you got a microcosm of the macrocosm that you want. You see what I'm saying? Like you have a community center that you open to our people. Y'all welcome them in with open arms, with their products, with their services. You see what I'm saying? And give them a space to amplify themselves.
We first got our little storefront, you know what I mean? We moving in. And so one night, one evening, I guess in the car, me and Shelly was like, man, let's just start doing little events and for the people and for other people, and help other Black entrepreneurs out. So I'm like, but me, I'm with that. So yeah, we use our space for other. So we got a lot of small Black businesses, things in our shop and stuff. You know what I mean? Books, whatever. We got his line in our shop. We got Wingy in our shop. And it just go on. It goes on and on. We need to get a bigger space, but we gonna get it.
Yeah, we gonna get that bigger space.
Yeah, we gonna get it. But besides that, if you want to throw an event in our shop, just give us a call.
Right.
We're not gonna charge you nothing. If you want to do a book sign, whatever. If you have a product that you want to launch out, come to us. Because we gotta help us helping us. You know what I mean? Brothers and sisters. So. And we like it, man. But we gonna be doing bigger things, man. We gonna be doing bigger things because one thing about it, we don't never stop.
Nah.
We're not satisfied where we are because the bigger we get, the more that we can help. You know what I mean? That's the way I look at it. Everybody needs to eat, but everything can't be about money. You can't be selfish out here. You gotta give back. You know what I mean?
Perfect segue. I wanted to stay right there, right exactly what look. I'm telling you, y'all been in my mental notes all day, baby. You understand what I'm saying, man? I guess it's a great minds thing alike, man. Not school, man. Mind to tech mind. Man. You see what I'm saying? Like
right.
That outreach. It's twofold. So I want to ask about the outreach and give it back, and then how do you balance after what's spent? You see what I'm saying? Whether it's emotional, whether it's spiritual, whatever the case may be, because y'all pour a lot out. You see what I'm saying? So how do y'all counterbalance what y'all give out? You see what I'm saying? And replenish yourself.
Well, for me, now I meditate. For the past probably 6 months, I've been meditating a lot. You know what I mean? In my own space, because you get frustrated out here. Some of our people can be very frustrated. For real.
I got a lot of stories.
Oh man, so I used to get frustrated. I used to lash out and everything. I stepped back. People gonna do what they gonna do, but I'm not gonna stop doing what I do. So I meditate a lot. That's a lot of therapy for me, and I've been reading a lot as well. You know what I mean? So them things that really keep my mind balanced. You know what I mean?
Right. What I do is when I leave the streets, leave the shop, when I go home, it's home. You know, I got a few fellas that call me, not a whole lot. You know, and when I'm at home, I'm at home. You know, I'm at home with the family, and I just rock like that. But like he's saying, he meditate. Meditation is good. You know, definitely clearing the mind. Breathing exercise is good as well. You know, our people can be, something else. But I'm not gonna speak on that. But what I am gonna say is, it's a balance to know that we doing something that's good, and it's a balance to know that you are touching somebody's life and that you opening up their mental netta. You know what I'm saying? That's the most important thing, and staying aware of the times that is before us. Me and Ken work hard. I'm not gonna tell you no story. I've been here all day, all night working at the shop, and then I still make time to read my books because I gotta keep the knowledge going. And if you gotta keep it going, and one thing I don't want to have or be is the person that has that YouTube degree, because when I speak in the public or when somebody asks me a question, we like to give resource materials. So we'll say we got this from the Metu Netta. We'll say we got this from Baruti book, Iwa. Yeah. We'll point people in directions of them of learning. That way they can read and understand what they learn. So, taking a load off, taking a break. Sometimes we go out of town sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. He like Florida. I like to go back home sometime, or believe it or not, I like Florida too, and that's how we unwind, and it's good to unwind because you pouring out your energy, and sometimes you gotta get that energy back. Right. You keep putting out the energy, you gotta get it back. So that's what I do. I know that's what he do too. We rock out like that.
I know. I used to get frustrated. Somebody made me mad, but I learned a lot from him, brother Andre. You got to master yourself. Yeah. You know what I mean? You got to master yourself. I'm still learning, but
Yeah.
I improved a lot, man.
Yeah. It took me a while too, man. I always had a chip on my shoulder, had an attitude, ready to fly off the handle. But where we come from and what we deal with, it was a reason. But then as you get more knowledge, you realize that's not a reason. Yeah. And mental disease is real in the Black community. Yeah. Not saying that I had it or he had it, but I think we had a little drop of it. You know what I'm saying? Right. We are young Black men. We still consider young. We be out in the community. We deal with the racism. We deal with our people being biased. Right. We deal with our people who will try to get over on you, and then we deal with the European who always think something is going on, who quick to call the police on you. Right. So it's a lot of things that we have to build to do, and master yourself is mastering your character. Right. It's mastering you, your energy, and your surroundings. That's the most important thing. Like me and him, we talk all the time, and he checked me. You know what I'm saying? When he checked me, I take it. I don't be like, yo, man, you don't be talking to me like that. That's my brother. You know what I'm saying? I tell people that all the time. He be like, nah, let's don't do that. I'll fall back. And that's respect. Even knowledge born Allah. You know what I'm saying? If he say, we don't do that. I'm gonna respect that. You know what I'm saying? One thing about me, I don't have no problem in falling in line because you learn from that. You don't know what that person see, or you don't know where that person has been to give you or forewarn you of what's going on. But our people have to learn how to master themselves and definitely be in tune with themselves and be in tune with nature.
Right.
All right, last question. I know you got roll. We understand what I'm saying. For the young men coming up, you see what I'm saying? Like, we on a day like today, out in the community, Hoover Day, that kind of outreach. You see what I'm saying? Growth and development.
Facts.
You see what I'm saying? Growth and development. How's it shaped y'all? How's it changed y'all? You see what I'm saying? And you know, what do we got for our youth coming up, our young men, our young women out here?
Well, one thing I got coming up, I haven't put it in stone yet. We waiting on some other paperwork to come back. Once we do that, we'll have our own facility.
Right.
When we have our own facility, we definitely gonna be dealing with the youth, the young men, dealing with character. That's a very important thing, you know. And we already got a good teacher for that who teach about character, Brother Obasi.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And we will be teaching character coming out the EWA book for these young men who coming up, you know. And definitely it's I'm not gonna say it's not, it's important that young melanated men understand knowledge of self. I'm not saying go all the way crazy with it, but I'm just saying understand the principles of it and understand what the enemy is trying to do to force the young ladies. You know, in every esoteric religion, it does not respect the woman. You know, to me it doesn't. I'm gonna give my opinion. I'm gonna go from the Christian perspective, where it's in the New Testament, I suffer not a woman to teach nor usurp authority over the man. Now in Kemet, the woman helped out with a lot of the rituals. You get what I'm saying? So you need to a team player. You don't need
balance. That's my eye.
Say who?
Balance, my eye.
Facts, my eye. You need to a team player. So you don't need we gotta show the young ladies, you know what I'm saying? What the women did in Kemet. You know what I'm saying, for as our ancestors, and what did they do? How did they deal with men and stuff like that? And young men got to be men. You know, we got to stop the disrespect and stuff like that. And that's the main thing. One of the main things we're going to be doing once we get our facility. And then on another note, me and Ken, we do it all the time. We speak to the youth. Right. We speak to young men. You know, we got another brother that be with us, Brother Sincere. When he be doing certain things with young men, you know, we go out, we participate. So, you know, I haven't been in a while, but, you know, Ken always out, you know, but we do partake in that. And it is something that we keep on our agenda so we can continue to do it, because it just don't stop. You know, you do it once or twice, it don't stop. So you got to keep doing it. And then if you're an upright person, consciously, you in the community, then you definitely want to, if you see something wrong, if you led to speak or you led to say something to young people, say something to them. Because I'm not scared of young people. A lot of people are. I'm not.
That's the thing.
You know what I'm saying?
Scared of them. Yeah. Hey, we haven't did a portrait show in a couple of months, so 2022 vocal dialect.
Right. Back. I thought we were doing something December.
We got it before anything.
All right, so we stay tuned for that. You know, vocal dialect. Check out stay on the Instagram, vocal dialect, VOKALDIALECT, vocal dialect, speaking words like verbs. So, you know, we got some shows coming up for sure. We got one more show coming up, hopefully before the end of the year. If not, we'll have shows coming 2022.
All right, we got Kwanzaa coming up. You understand what I'm saying? Y'all got any deals, any specials? You understand?
Oh, yeah, they're gonna be coming up.
Yeah, it's gonna be coming up. Yeah. It's gonna be coming up. You guys gonna do something at your spot?
Man.
You might?
Yeah, okay. We're not vending nowhere.
No, okay. Yeah. So we might, you know, just stay tuned. Give your Instagram so they can stay tuned for that.
Man, you know, you can hit my personal page up, PAPP by 404, Pappy 404 IG. You can hit up Candace Apparel on IG, right. SunGuidance_sense on IG.
Right.
Check it out.
Because if we have something for Kwanzaa, that he would definitely be the one, you know what I'm saying, promoting it. And he'd be, you know, he'd be on social media and keep everything flowing for real.
Yeah. What about you? Where can people find you?
Y'all can find me at Aesthetics Apparel. That's my brand, ESTHETIKS. Aesthetics Apparel. And then
you know, truth, man. Show the green joint in the back.
Green joint, yeah. So for cut, this the truth hoodie right here. This one of my good sellers right here, the truth hoodie. Yeah, this is my regular brand. Rich Boy Aesthetics, another dope hoodie. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, for all your custom apparel needs, you can hit me on our Instagram at Elite Wardrobe Shop, ELITE, Wardrobe Shop.
All right, man. Y'all gotta find a word, man, before we get up out of here.
My final word is this: stay positive, stay creative. Know that you were put here for a purpose, and to figure out your purpose is to come into the true reality of who you are, and what you're trying to go. And definitely be in tune with nature. Nature will teach you a lot.
That's right.
And that's how our people learn. That's how our ancestors learn. We learn from nature, and we also learn from studying the cosmos. That's my final thoughts.
I can't say no more after that, man. You know, not just laid it down, man. Oh man, just stay peaceful. We love y'all.
Facts.
You know, 22 coming back at y'all.
Facts.
Rebels TV, man. Tell them one more time, Rebels TV.
Oh yeah, 2022. Check out Rebels Roundtable on Rebel Television on YouTube.
Yes.
Rebel Television, Rebels Roundtable. There's some good stuff. We had Baba Baruti on there. We had Tahir IBG on there. We had Pat Keith Slaughter on there.
Right.
Try fast.
Hey man, it goes on and on. We had a lot of people on there, man. You
Right.
know, man. You know, so it's gonna be coming. We've been recording for about 4 or 5 months, so we ready to bring it out. Shout out to my brother Rebel, man.
Shout out to Rebel.
That's right. Holler at you Thursday. Knowledge Born Our Lives gonna be upcoming on there, so you know,
Facts.
check it
Gotta
out.
have knowledge born our life. Y'all out here playing. We gotta
Wrap
have
it
it.
up, man.
We ain't rocking like that, man. We get it down.
Right.
One thing about us, man, we support our people
Right.
that, you know what I'm saying, that we know gonna come through and support us.
Right.
But we also still show love for people, you know, and get special guests in on Rebels Roundtable.
Right.
Black woman, black hips, black kiss, black lips, afro with a black pick. Love when you talk that blackish. Black man, black fist, black gat, black grip, backlashed on the black list. Still gon' talk that blackish. Black man, black plan, black people, black land, cash.